Hello and welcome to Morris Minor Restoration Part 43 or 44, I'm not sure. Today, my car is, yesterday I made a video about how my car was having an issue with starting with the ignition on. The ignition was drawing too much power, or something like that, because the engine, when you would pull the switch or push in that, thing right there, the switch, when you would pull it, it'd be fine, but if you turned the ignition on and then pulled it, it wouldn't work too well. It would seem like the battery was dead. So, what I'm going to do in this video is just clean everything up. I'm going to clean up the, switch there, the relay. I'm going to clean up the things on that. I'm also going to clean up the earth connection to the battery, and various other things. I'm going to try to, make this thing work. So, let's get started by cleaning up the starter relay. Okay, so in order to clean the starter relay, which is this right here, this is the starter relay, I need to take it apart. Now, to take it apart, first thing I'm going to do is disconnect the battery, like that. And then we need a 7/16 wrench. Let me go get one of them. Okay, I have 7/16 wrench, standard, and we're just going to remove the nuts on here, okay, and just give this a good cleaning with the wire brush. See if that works or anything. So I'm going to remove both of those off camera, and then I will show you when they're both removed. I'm an idiot and forgot to hit record. What I did was I cleaned that one up. You know what, I'm going to close the garage door so we get less sunlight in here, because that seems to be overexposing the camera. That's much better. So what I did was I cleaned that one up off camera, because I forgot to hit record. But now that that one is off as well, I might as well clean that one off on camera. You want to clean this first? I don't think this is a copper washer that comes off, no. Okay, so we're just basically scrubbing this with a wire brush. Then we get this, which we will also scrub with a wire brush until it's nice and clean. Seems to be pretty shiny. So now what we'll want to do is put this back on, and then put this on. That I've already cleaned off. Then what we want to get is the battery terminal. Right here, the battery terminal. And again, we want to clean it with a wire brush. So, both sides. So, it is very nice and shiny. And what we will do is we will put the battery terminal back on. Not touching the battery, of course. This has already been cleaned up, this washer. And then we will just get this nut, which has already been cleaned up. I cleaned these up off camera like an idiot, and we will put this back on. Now that we're screwing it back on, we will get our 7/16 wrench again. Where did I put it? Right here. And we're just going to tighten this. Tighten, tighten, tighten. Okay. Let's go see if that changed anything. I'm an idiot. I didn't connect the battery back up. Let me just zoom out here. I am an idiot. I didn't connect the battery back up. So let's just slap this back on. Okay. Okay. The door for the side that the exhaust pipe is on is open. So, let's try this. Okay, it still did it. But we're also going to clean up the ground on the engine. Here is the ground on the engine. It is a 9/16 standard. Oh, sorry, I keep standing on the plywood. Hold on, let me put the tripod on better ground. There we go. It is a standard 9/16. Hold on, I'm still shaking the camera by standing on the plywood. Now, this is a standard 9/16 nut. This is pretty tight on here. Oh, there we go. We're just going to clean it off and wire brush it. We're going to take it off and wire brush it. So, continuing to remove. Removing. There we go. The nut is removed. Focus. It's not focusing. I'm just going to put this nut on the battery. And now there does not seem to be a washer on here, but we should be able to lift this right off. There we go. Lifted right off. So, now that that's... Oh, it's not even in frame. There. Now that that's lifted off, I'm going to clean it up. Well, that is not wanting to go into frame, but yeah, right there. Now that it's lifted off, I'm going to clean it off with a wire brush. You know, this would be way easier to do if I removed this spark plug wire. Now, cleaning. Cleaning is not very fun. Well, this is actually the cleaning I enjoy. I hate, like, sweeping and cleaning the floor. I hate mopping, but this is cleaning I enjoy. Now what we're going to clean is actually the place where this strap mounts to, which is just a threaded bolt, basically. Going to really get in there, cleaning it up, because chances are this has never been cleaned before. It's all oil sludgy, because this car has sat for almost 20 years, probably. So it's all oil sludgy, and this valve covered gasket. I've fixed it. It doesn't seem to be leaking anymore. But when I got the car, it was kind of leaking. But this is old oil sludge, like really old, like 20-year-old oil sludge. So, there. With that cleaned off, let's put the strap back on. So, put the strap back on. We're literally... Oh, I'll zoom into this because that's what you do when you do these kind of videos. Okay. I'm going to take this strap, put it there. I should have probably disconnected the battery. Oh, there we go. I just disconnected the battery. Okay, now we're putting the strap down. Okay, with the strap down, we get our nut. The same... Oh, I should probably clean the nut off. Why am I not cleaning the things off? Cleaning the nut off. There we go. Ow, this is really getting my fingers. There, nice and shiny. Okay, now let's put the nut back on. Okay. Nut in progress of being put back on. Okay. Now we're going to take our 9/16 standard wrench, which is conveniently bent, and we are going to just put it in and tighten the nut now. It should be pretty tight. Get a good ground connection. Okay. Now that we have good ground connection, we can test the car. Oh, I'll zoom out so you can see if the engine will run. Okay. Time to test the car. How stupid can one be? I didn't connect the battery again. There. Not running right. Not running right. Something's wrong. Wait a minute. What's wrong with this picture? Doesn't have the spark plug wire. I didn't connect the spark plug wire. Now let's test it. my problem. Just cleaning up the ignition relay. I mean, the starter relay. I called it the ignition relay in my first restoration part. No, the starter relay and the little earth connection seem to have worked. I also, off camera, I cleaned up the battery connections and the battery cables. But it seemed to work, so thanks for watching. I'm just going to take a back off of the car as the end picture. Thanks for watching.